Everybody wants to have an amazing job and financial independence, but not everyone wants to suffer through 60-hour work weeks, long commutes, obnoxious paperwork to navigate arbitrary corporate hierarchies and the blaze confines of an infinite cubicle hell. People want to be rich without the risk, without the sacrifice, without the delayed gratification necessary to accumulate wealth. Because happiness requires struggle. The positive is a side effect of handling the negative. You can only avoid negative experiences for so long before they come roaring back to life. At the core of all human behavior, our needs are more or less similar. Positive experience is easy to handle. It's the negative that we all, by definition, struggle with. Therefore, what we get out of life is not determined by the good feelings we desire, but by the bad feelings we are willing and able to sustain to get us to those good feelings. People want to start their own businesses or become financially independent, but you don't end up being successful unless you find a way to appreciate the risk, the uncertainty, the repeated failures, the working insane hours on something you have no idea whether will be successful or not. What determines your success isn't what you want to enjoy. The question is, what pain do you want to sustain? The quality of your life is not determined by the quality of your positive experiences, but by the quality of your negative experiences. And to get good at dealing with these negative experiences is to get good at dealing with life. Because if you want the benefits of something in life, you have to also want the cost. If you want the beach body, you have to want the sweat, the soreness, the early mornings, and the hunger pangs. If you want the yacht, you have to also want the late night, the risky business move, and the possibilities of pissing off a person for 10,000. Sometimes I ask people, how do you choose to suffer? These people tilt their heads and look at me like I have 12 noses. But I ask because that tells me far more about you than your desires and your fantasies. Because you have to choose something. You can't have a pain-free life. It can't be all roses and unicorns. And ultimately, that's the hard question that matters. Pleasure is an easy question, and pretty much all of us have similar answers. The more interesting question is the pain. What is the pain you want to sustain? The daily drudgery of practicing, the logistics of finding a group and rehearsing, the pain of finding gigs and actually getting people to show up and caring, the broken strings, hauling 40 pounds of gears to and from rehearsals without a car, working on the website and writing code all night long. It's a mountain of a dream and a mile-high climb to the top. Who you are is defined by the values you are willing to struggle for. People who enjoy the struggles of a gym are the ones who get in good shape. People who enjoy the long work weeks and the politics of the corporate ladder are the ones who move it up. People who enjoy the stresses and the uncertainty of a starving artist lifestyle are the ones who ultimately live it. People who follow the dreams through the good and, more importantly, the bad are the ones who make it. This is the most simple and basic component of life. Our struggles determine our successes. So choose your struggles wisely, my friends. Thank you.